Hi everybody, Simon here. We're going to talk about ratio tables now. Ratio tables are a way of solving all sorts of different types of problems using a similar sort of idea. The best thing to do is if I just fly through loads of examples and you'll see how they work. Okay, so a typical sort of GCSE question, nothing too tricky I don't think. Bananas cost 30p for 2 in a shop. How much would it cost to buy 9 bananas? Okay, so here's our ratio table. We're laying it out like that. We're going to lay them out vertically. That's the Oldham sixth form way of doing it. And we're going to put bananas in this column. You can write bananas if you like, but a B is okay. And the cost is here. Okay, so what we're told is that 2 bananas cost 30p. Okay, so we're going to use this, and they're called ratio tables because we're using ratio to work it out. Okay, so if I've got 2 for 30p, I can work out how many 4 cost. We double each side, don't we? From 4, what could I do from there? Maybe I could go to 8. I can double again. And I've got £1.20. I'm looking for 9. Okay, so how am I going to build up to 9? So 9's 8 and 1. I can get 1 because I know how many 2 are. So if I know what 2 are, I can easily work out how many 1 is just by dividing on the ratio table. Okay, here we go. So I've got 8 and 1. So that's 9 there. I've got £1.20 and I've got 15p. I've got £1.35 there. So my answer is £1.35. So I was using this process to multiply or divide or add lines up to get to what I need to get to. Answer £1.35. Okay, let's move on. Let's do another one. Find 20% of 62. Okay, this looks a little bit different, but 20% of £62, I should say. Okay, so this time, no, actually I'll do it the other way around. So I'm going to put percent in the left-hand box. I'm going to put the price in the right-hand box. Okay. I'm looking to find 20% of £62. So my £62 is the 100%. 100%. Okay, so here we go. So that's £62. I won't bother with the units on this one, you'll see what I mean. So what can I get to from 100%? Okay, well I can get to 50%. I could get to 50%. I'm not sure if that's helped me a great deal. What else? What can I use that would make life a little bit easier and help me build up to 20? Well, from 100 I can get to 10. We divide by 10. We divide by 10. Okay, this is looking a little more promising now. So I know that 20% is 2 lots of 10. So if I double my 10, I get to 20%. £12. 12.4. So the answer is £12.40. Okay, so there's a percentage question using ratio tables, exactly the same method as the first one. Okay, here's another one. So this time Simon earns £40 per day. His pay goes up by 12%. How much does he earn after his pay rise? Okay, so let's do the same sort of method. Percent and pounds. So I'm told that I started with £40. So 100% is £40. I'm trying to get to 12%. Okay, let's start with 10 because that's fairly near to 12. Let's start with 10. So if I've got, I know 100% is £40, 10 tens going to 100, so that must be 4. Okay, from 10% I could get to 1%, we can divide by 10. There's something we can do quite nice and easily. Okay. I'm looking for 12%, so from 1% I can get to 2%. Just double it. So my 12% can come from this line here, this line here. 12% is 4 plus 0.8, that's 4.8. Now I'm looking to do the increase, so I'm actually looking for, I've run out of boxes here, I'm looking for 112%. I'm looking to increase my 100% by 12, so the 112% is that plus that, 44.8. So the answer is £44.80. Okay, as you say, it's exactly the same method for each of the three that we've done so far. Let's do another one. Okay, this time James takes 20 minutes to drive 30 kilometres. If he drives at the same speed, how long will it take him to drive 150 kilometres? Okay, so we're given, we'll have time here. This time it's going to be time and distance, isn't it? So we'll do time and kilometres. So here we've got 20 minutes to drive 30 kilometres. That's the information that we're given, and we're looking to get from 30 up to 150. We want 150 in here. So how many of these go into there? So you might spot that 5 of those go into 150. 530 is going to 150. You might spot that. So actually, if I times by 5 there, I can get to 150 here. So I'm going to have to times by 5 there, and I get to, excuse me, I get to 100. We can convert our 100 into hours and minutes, so 100, that's going to be 1 full hour and 40 minutes, isn't it? So the answer is 1 hour and 40 minutes. Okay, right, let's keep going. Let's do another one. Okay, these are really common and quite often very badly answered, but it's very easy to do. So recipe questions, I'm given a recipe, I'm told that to serve 4 people I need these amounts of these ingredients, and I'm being asked how much macaroni do I need to feed 42 people. So let's start with the table again. I'll write mac, I won't fit macaroni in there, and how many people will it feed? So we are told from our recipe that I'll do the grams rather than the ounces. So I'm told that 120 people, so 120 grams of macaroni will feed 4 people. 4 people, 120 grams of macaroni. And I'm looking to get to 42 people. Okay, so let's see where we can go from 4. Multiplying by 10 is always a nice thing to be able to do, isn't it? It's an easy multiplication. So getting from 4 to 40, nice and easy, times 10 here. So that leaves me with 2 short because I'm looking for the amount for 42 people. 4 to 2 is an easy one. If I half the 4, I get to 2. So if I half the 120, I find how much I need. Okay, so I know how much it is for 40 people, I know how much it is for 2 people, so if I add those up, I get 42, which means I have to add these up. 1, 2, 6, 0. So the answer is 1,260 grams. Okay.